video, a World of Warcraft player passed away in real life, and his guild set up this beautiful little funeral in his favorite location in the server so everybody could come pay their respects. And it being World of Warcraft, this other guild called Wind of It showed up with like 100 lads and killed everybody.
Killed everyone, yeah.
Yeah, killed everybody.
But the video editing was brilliant because it starts out all serene and it's like, oh, la, 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 la. And then it goes to the perspective of the lads running. Cinematic genius, you know what I mean? Like, Daniel Lucas.
Sounds a bit harsher.
Daniel Lucas. Daniel Lucas. We are gathered here today to pray for the death of Daniel Lucas.
Why is my funeral being officiated by a doctor? I'm very confused.
Fucking shut up about the clothes I wear. I can wear whatever the fuck I want, right?
No, I'm
Constantly questioning what I'm wearing.
I'm
like,
just saying, you know.
if I was a woman and you said that, why are you wearing that?
I wouldn't say
Is
why
it
you're
too
wearing
tight for you?
that.
man?
If there was a woman doctor officiating my funeral, I also feel weird about that. Even weirder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it taboo to wear white at a funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Especially when you wear a doctor's. Like, what is a doctor doing at a funeral? Oh, I could have saved him.
Well, my doctor is a TD as well, so like you can have multiple jobs when you're a doctor.
Going to a funeral is not. Maybe he's a doctor and a priest.
Yeah,
2-in-1 deal.
2-in-1 deal. Yeah. Doctor priest. Would that work, Doctor Priest McShane? What would you...
That's like a superhero. Doctor Priest.
Doctor Priest. Doctor Priest.
Dr.
Here
Priest.
comes the Doctor Priest.
I like Doctor
What a
Priest.
fucking weird way to start the podcast.
I think it's a great way. I think it's. Let's you know. How do you feel?
Let's
How was your week?
let's give a how do you feel?
How was your week?
My week was good. Busy, still busy. Still busy doing gigs and stuff. But weirdly enough, I feel like this whole month I've better managed my energy. Whereas before this stuff would have burnt me out. I feel now I'm a bit more stable.
You're charged up.
I'm charged up. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm waking up with energy these days, which is fucking rare.
That's
me.
always beautiful.
Yeah. And I'm motivated, man. I'm very motivated to do things. You know, I'm back into my, let's fucking make content. Let's, you know, what weird stuff can we do, you know? Like, I've been coming to you with loads of weird ideas.
Drunk spelling bees and everything.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, don't give it away.
Well, no, I just already.
Don't give it away to the people.
We're
They'll
already
do it
doing
before
the
us.
we're already doing the promotion here, you know.
Drunken spelling bee. Yeah,
By the
all right.
time this
we'll
episode
give that
comes
one away
out-
because that's the lesser of all the.
By the
event
time this one comes
ideas.
out, the drunk spelling bee will be selling tickets, you know. In
Well,
3 weeks.
maybe you know, it could all just be fucking two lads talking shit at each other too.
Yeah.
You know, let's do this, let's do that.
But that's what this podcast is. So
Yeah,
that would
pretty
fit
much.
pretty well. Yeah,
Pretty much. What do you guys think? Submit into our fucking submissions form if you're interested in coming to a drunken spelling bee where
Like
me and Dan will be the hosts.
I like how confused you sound at the app you
Yeah,
made.
yeah.
What is it? A fucking fucking submission form? Some fucking idiot. What is this? A fucking podcast or something?
Yeah. Submit to our fucking thing, whatever this fucking thing is. Since last week, did you look up Faraday cage?
No,
I fucking knew you wouldn't.
no, I didn't. I should have looked that up. I forgot about it. To be
All
honest.
right,
I spent all day.
we'll make it a point after the episode today.
all
Faraday
day.
cage.
Maybe that's why your phone isn't like doing it. No, because
It's in
the
a Faraday cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would happen in a Faraday cage, yeah. Yeah.
There we go. We figured it out. Problem solved.
Not really, but
First one done.
first one done, yeah. How you been?
I've been good. So I'm just entering the password we enter 500 times a day. I'm good. I'm good. I'm recovering from life in general. I'd say a lot of crazy.
That's a very broad statement.
A lot of crazy drunk people on my road all the time. because it's like freshers, so there's like loads of shouting and
Oh,
shit
yeah,
outside my
yeah,
window
yeah.
again. I hate that.
All the youngsters are out
Yeah.
drinking.
Woo! Up tip.
That's kind of random. That's a random one to hear.
That's what they do though. They
2 in the morning, up tip. Oh, for fuck's
Wherever
sake.
it's wherever they're from, dude. Wherever they're from, up Tipperary. So stupid.
Go on, they kill Kenny Cats.
It's so annoying.
But
So,
remember when you were that age and you were out having fun and
Yeah, I wasn't running around Ipswich going up Germany, lads.
missed opportunity, dude. Missed opportunity. You know, you're just jealous. That's it. You know, you're jealous that you didn't get to do that.
No, I don't want to do it. It sounds horrible. You're just waking random people up.
All right, I do get that, but like
Terrible.
Freshers Week over here, people understand when it's coming. It's not like a random event. It's not like
Yeah,
a
but
flash
I don't.
week.
I like Freshers Week. No, Freshers Week was great when I was in college. I enjoyed that a lot, you know.
Yeah.
But I still wasn't going around screaming in residential areas, waking people up.
Maybe not when you're in college, but I've seen you do that now, Dan.
No, I'm just trying to talk at a normal volume. All right, that's different.
Anyway, you're good. You're feeling good. You don't sound good, to be honest. You kind of that statement made me feel like, oh, maybe he's feeling a bit shit.
I'm not feeling shit. No, I'm just saying it's just not. There's a lot going on in the night, and I'm not getting sleep. That's kind of part of it. Yeah. That's mainly it. I'm not well rested. I'm not waking up with energy.
All right, I get you. Whereas I'm the opposite.
I'm waking up
Yeah, so
empty.
we've swapped.
Yeah, we've
I've,
swapped.
I've stole your youthful lessons. And now you have me in you.
Yeah. Yeah, now I have you in me. Now you can deal with the freshers.
Now I can deal with the freshers. But no, there's no reason why I'm wearing this, man. I seen
Oh,
it
we're
out.
back to it. I
I
was
seen it
over
out
it.
in the cloakroom and I was like, this is
I was over it already, but now we're back on it.
this is cool.
I like how you have the pen in there as well. You look like you're
3
about to,
pens, man.
You look like you're about to give the worst signature of all time. It's good stuff. I
I
like
look like I'm about to come out with the biggest theory of my life.
Yeah. You put on the fucking the doctor's thing. You're like, so the thing about vaccines actually is, I know. I work in the fucking hospital.
But I feel, do you know the way they say, like, dress for the job you want?
Yeah.
I dressed like this and I didn't want to be a doctor or anything, but it's making me feel like I kind of want that now.
Yeah. All right, let's do a fake GP session, right?
All right, let's
You
go.
know my GP. I walk in the knock.
Just take a seat
Knock
there.
knock. I'm on the other side of the door, so I can't hear you.
Why? Who knocks
Knock.
on a door to a GP?
I don't know.
Why is the GP's door locked?
It's the nurse.
You're
Hello,
not-
are you free? I have a patient for you, sexy doctor.
All right, you don't get how it works over
No,
here
you
at
gotta
all.
all call me in. I can't just enter your doctor's office.
That's it. Yeah, why are you knocking on it then?
So you can call us in.
All right, so start it again. Start it. Come on, do your knock knock. Hello, sorry, I'm busy with a patient. Can you take a seat until I'm ready and I'll call you in?
Okay, no problem, doctor. I'm the nurse.
All right, clearly, and we'll sort out that voice problem you have.
Sorry, sir. Could you take a seat? Wait for 5 minutes. No problem.
5 minutes, you'll be lucky.
Yeah, but she's gonna lie to me. So I sit down.
Sit down. 20 minutes past. 2 old lads have talked to you already.
Yeah,
You're too young to be in here.
reading all the magazines.
Yeah.
All the magazines. I know about fucking fitness and cars now.
Yeah. Everywhere you look is warning you about sepsis. The signs of sepsis. And all right, hello, Daniel Lucanson.
Yeah, that's correct.
Is that yourself?
Hello. Doctor.
Dr. McShane.
Dr. McShane.
Sorry, there's blood on my
That's okay.
there's
Oh.
blood on my hands. Yeah. So what are you here for? How can I help you out today?
So I've been having a few issues, like a few of them. I can't sleep because of fresher students; they're too loud. I shit too much every day. I think I might have a problem.
Okay.
My back hurts. Hemorrhoids as well.
Hemorrhoids as
Yeah,
well.
hemorrhoids as well.
It sounds like
I think I might be autistic.
that's okay, not related. You know, I don't think we've done a study to find out if hemorrhoids and autism is linked.
No, these are all separate problems. I'd
These
like
are
to
all
get
separate.
at least half of them sorted by today.
Is the shitting problem a real thing?
Yeah.
Are you actually genuinely having problems with going to the toilet too much?
I eat shit a lot. Yeah.
How many times a day?
2 to 3 times.
That's not a lot.
Sometimes up to 5.
Sometimes up to 5.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. And is it... See, if I was being a real doctor, I would ask about the consistency of it and every fucking thing.
It's sometimes it's normal. It's when I'm like haven't drank a lot, then obviously it's fucked up. That's why I try to stop drinking pints, because I would have like pints and then the next morning my shit, this is so gross, my shit would come out like all fucking green and stinky.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't want to be a doctor anymore.
So if you want to, you can have a look up there.
No, I'm all
I can
good.
just bend over now and you just have a little
But
look.
bro, you know what the issue is there. You're just it's
This is
just
how a
a
doctor knows.
fucking drink. It's the reason I'm not a doctor,
The
right?
doctor is like, bro,
bro, slap them testicles into my hand and cough, bro.
Oh, you want to throw
We've got a new
medication?
We've got a new advert.
Oh, you're
to
supposed to
throw out.
prescribe this to me, I think.
Prescribe you some
Yeah.
Blue Thunder Empowerment. Have you tried it?
Oh, what does that help with?
It helps with it helps with shitting. It helps with sleeping and autism. They're the 3.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, but you don't need help with autism. You're grand. Blue Thunder, everybody. Like, it's fucking unreal. You should try it out. They come in solid, liquid, or gas form.
This looks like dick pills.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving,
Do you not?
but also looks can be exactly what you're looking at. Too.
Do you think I'm gonna have like?
Don't open it.
I'm just
Don't
gonna
open
take
it.
one.
Don't take one here.
You're gonna take one?
No, because it'll become airborne.
I'm just gonna take one here.
It'll become
Take one
airborne. Put it away.
out. Take one out there.
Put it away. Put it away, Dan. That's the lack of sleep kicking
I
in.
was just saying, unless you get
Unless
worried,
you're
I was like,
freaking-
that was Xanax in there. That's laxatives.
Well, we talked last week about your sleep issue, didn't we? Not?
Yeah. It's persisted. It hasn't changed
Yeah.
since last week.
Yeah, but you're going to be evicted soon, so that might not even be a problem.
And then I can sleep rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, or wherever you go to next might be quite
Yeah.
there, So hopefully that'll solve that problem. The poop, you just need to eat regularly.
Oh, no.
Come off the pints. and
It's
you'll be
actually
fine.
not that bad.
Yeah, it's not
Poop
bad.
is not bad. It's just when, that's why I hate drinking pints. This is
and
very gross, but I hate
the
it.
autism. I am not a specialist, but I can send you to one if you need.
What if I get like Beyblades or something? Will that help?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a specialist.
Can you prescribe me Beyblades?
Why would Beyblades help autism?
Makes sense, no? Think about it.
I'm thinking.
Chris. Think.
Is that like instead of lollipops the doctor used to hand out, it's all fidget spinners now?
Yeah. Just with Beyblades. World of Warcraft subscriptions, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
stay busy.
Do I have autism? Because I've used all of those
I'm not the
things.
doctor yet.
Let's call a specialist. Mihal Martin. I'd love if we had his. Do you
If
know
we
who'd
called
be,
Mihal, it'd be hilarious.
Do you know who'd be a funny person to call and just throw one of the problems at them?
Yeah.
And this is cruel and stuff, but Simon Harris, just because he's going through all the death threats and stuff like that, I think he would be like, "Why won't you people leave me alone?" And we're just like, we're actually genuine. We're just like, help with the problem if you want to help with the problem. The Healy Rays, I'd love to have one of them on the phone.
That'd be hilarious.
You take that back, Daniel Lucas.
You take that back.
You take that. You're nothing but a scam artist.
Every morning I give that a little sniff.
Who would be a good politician to have on?
You
our
ever seen him
podcast?
come into his office and he has the block of turf in his office?
No.
He's got a huge block of turf right on the front desk, and he does like this little MTV Cribs like tour of his office. And the first thing he goes in, he's like, "And this is my block on turf. And every morning I come in, I give it a big sniff,
It's the most country thing ever. Like,
and it gets me started."
it gets me started. They're comical. They're our version of Trump, I think.
Yeah, there's
You
a
know?
character. They're not
Yeah,
probably
just
not actually
characters.
like that.
And apparently they're good. Like, I'm not going to lie. This is only from stuff I've heard. Apparently in Kerry, they are really good politicians for the Kerry people. As in, they actually get shit done over there, you know what I mean? If there's a problem, they uproariously talk about it. You
Yeah,
know?
but
the
they're
only
all-
problem is they should be in local county politics, not
Yeah.
Because they don't care about any other county.
What I say, I'm a lot more. I'd be a lot more critical of this stuff because I see like career politicians. They're not country bumpkins. They're not cold cheese. They're putting this shit on.
Yeah.
And they're doing that. They're like, oh, we're good for Kerry. That's all fucking part of the propaganda.
What? There's
That's
no
all
propaganda.
about- no,
They
it
are like
is.
that.
They're like gonna fix the potholes so people in Kerry love them, and then they're gonna up the rent everywhere else. That's what they keep doing.
Yeah. They only care about Kerry.
It's a
Yeah.
trick, and I don't even think they care about Kerry. I think they're just career politicians. The whole family has always been politicians.
Yeah, but
They're
if you go
career
to Kerry,
politicians. These people
you'll
are
see
like-
the people love them. Like they get votes for
I
a
know
reason.
they love them because they're good at this.
They're good at getting-
They're good at making people think they're on their side, but they're fucking elite
Yeah, I get
career
you.
politicians.
I
This
get
is all
you.
just a ruse, I think.
I wouldn't say it's a ruse because I feel like it's them being them, and I feel like they get shit done
No
for
way.
them.
There's
for
no
them
way.
and
Their
their
dad was a
constituent.
TD. His dad was a TD. They've
Yeah.
been grown up to learn savagely. They're sharks, bro.
I know they're
They're
sharks.
fucking sharks.
But that doesn't take away. Two things can be true at the same time. It doesn't take away from the fact that they help the Kerry people out a lot because it is also within their best
Do they though?
interest.
Because they get their sons are allowed to like beat people up around Kerry and then they get them off.
Where the fuck?
This
and
is
you
true
say you're
shit.
saying I get like
This
biased
is not.
opinion.
This is like real stuff. Like their sons beat people up in Kerry and then they fucking stepped in and got him off. without
Well, no,
anything.
yeah.
They
I
like
do
jumped
know-
a dude in Kerry.
I do know they pull from nefarious
This
shit.
is
as well.
Trumpy shit. Like
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. You know, but two things can also be true at the same time. You know, they can be dickhead sharks and also help the people around them.
And you
they
know
have to
what?
do that as well.
You know
like,
what?
You know what I mean?
Their sons are people in Kerry, so technically,
Technically, yeah, where they're not helping Kerry people. They're proper. The Healy Rays. They're proper. Like, you know, I wouldn't have expected to see that in real life. Maybe on Father Ted or something, but not in real life. You know, like proper.
that's the trick, though, man. That's the character.
I know.
That's
I know.
the trick. That's what the way it's so. I'm so critical of this stuff.
Who would be a good politician for us to get on the show?
good
How do you feel? Who do you think would talk?
Get on. I think the Healys would be great to get on. I would probably end up arguing with them. It'd be fucking hilarious. I love that. I am an admirer of clever politicians like that.
I'd love Leo. I think Leo would be a good guest.
Leo is pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty?
No, he's very pretty boy. Very pretty boy. But that's another guy. Leo is like such a sort of disgusting person, but he's so good at like when you see videos of him in the door like shitting on his opposition. It's fucking crazy. How
I
good he is.
literally seen. I walked past Eason's the other day. I seen his like an autobiography out, and I was like, I'm going to actually fucking read that just to see what. You know, it'd be nice for me to understand the political mindset of these people. So I might start reading their autobiographies.
I don't know. It's like it's this thing of like you disagree with somebody, but then you see him like do these like rants on the door, and you're like, I kind of understand why you're where you are. It does make sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense. You were just very good at arguing with people in a crowded setting. Of course, you have Korean politics.
Yeah. If we could get Bertie on. Do you remember Bertie?
Bertie be a dream.
Yeah, Bertie.
Oh.
He's running for president,
And
actually.
dude, that'd be easy as well. We can.
Is he?
We can
I think
pay,
he's running for
We
president.
can pay his fee cash. Brown envelope.
Straight in the cash in the hand. Sure, he doesn't have a bank account. Do you have Revolut, Bertie?
This is very island centric now, but my prediction would be that Bertie gets it.
No.
I think Bertie will get it.
Nah,
I think Irish, especially in the older generations, they just see a face they recognize.
No,
towards faces they don't recognize.
I don't think so. I
No?
don't think so.
Do you think Connor? Who have you got, Connor?
No. Do you know what? I think it's cruel, but I think we should force Michael D. Higgins to stay president until he dies. Like,
That's a fucking great idea.
yeah, like a Lich King. Like,
Everybody write in his name. Yeah, the Lich King.
yeah, pretty much. I think. The fuck was that? I was like, what the fuck are they holding in their hands?
Sean just shot me live on the podcast,
Oh
bro.
my god.
You can't be making those jokes on this climate, dude. What the fuck?
We were celebrating.
Yeah. Anyways,
The presidency, anyway.
Tell me, you and Michael D. Higgins?
There's no one.
He's
I
gonna
want.
do it forever.
There has been no one who has gone forward saying they want to become president that I actually think I'd want to be president. I wanted to be Michael D. Higgins forever.
Yeah.
I do. I think he was brilliant. Or bring back Mary McAleese. She was fucking brilliant.
Do you know
too.
the singing Lord Mayor of Cork, Kieran McCarthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's running for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he'd be good.
I think.
I've interviewed him Cork and Dressed. He seems like he genuinely just loves Cork.
Yeah.
He just fucking loves the city.
Fair. That would be good too, but I think Michael D. Higgins was such an intellectual. You know, he gave off Bernie Sanders vibes when it came to talking about politics. He kind of knew his stuff. And
Old school leftist.
His
as well.
moral values were such aligned with Ireland as well. I feel no matter what he said, he always knew what the people were thinking and what the people want. You know, and that's who you need to. That's the shoes you need to fill.
Well, he was like a proper old school lefty guy, you know? Like, those guys are always fucking pretty cool.
Yeah.
Those guys are always pretty fucking cool. Same with Bernie Sanders marching with fucking Martin Luther King and shit. Yeah. They're awesome. Oh! That was the second shot.
You keep doing that.
Yeah.
Every episode.
I
We
keep
need to
doing
fucking sellotape your hands to
We
the
need
chair.
to put a Farage cage or whatever.
Nigel Farage cage.
No phone is allowed.
I'm a celebrity, get me out of here style. Like.
All right, how about you read a problem?
All right, I will. Well, since my phone's
Go
not
to the
working.
Categories. You can have a look. Dr. Chris.
Dr. Chris. Calling Dr. Chris. So last week we started on a big world problem. How about this week we go embarrassing moment? Yeah?
Yeah.
Hopefully a little light-hearted. We'll see. All right. I recently got a new job and had to meet my new manager before starting, who said we'll grab lunch and have a chat. But it was in the company canteen where they have a Carvery-style service. While in the queue and ordering, we were chatting about the job and different things that needed to be done before I started. As we got closer to the till, he then said, I'll need to scan your stuff in a bit. So when we got to the till, I left my food there so he could scan it, to which he then pulls out his own bank card and pays for my food, but looked confused doing so. Turns out he was saying he needs to scan my ID and details for Garda vetting, and I just caught my new boss to pay for my food before I even started.
Oh my God.
That is
very embarrassing.
That's not an embarrassing moment to me. That's a boss bitch moment. yeah, I don't know.
You haven't even started the job and you're like, you fucking paying for this.
For me, when embarrassing stuff like that happens to me, I nearly always double down, you know? So, like, if I'm worried about the boss bringing this up, I'm going to bring it up. You know, every time I meet him, it's like, you buy my lunch for the second time? Yeah.
I'm having dessert as well.
Or the second day, I would go back to my boss being like, where were you? Like, I had to pay for my own food. And if they're chill enough, like, it obviously depends on the person. You kind of get a vibe for that, you know?
Yeah.
If this boss ended up paying, I think he's chill, you know? He didn't want the embarrassment or the slack of telling you had to pay again.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. I would turn this into a joke, an absolute joke. And if you feel that embarrassed and feel that bad, I think just buy him lunch one day. And problem solved.
I think that's a good idea.
Solved. What do you think? Because I kind of overtook that one.
No, I think you're right. Just fucking, it's not that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal, yeah. It is funny though. Could you imagine that getting your... Oh my God.
ASMR?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Is it...
If you have any problems, please submit them now.
I kind of like it. That's...
Now we need just a photo of like someone messing with like Play-Doh underneath. Family Guy on top.
All right. Before I move on from this one, is there
Yeah.
anything else we can say?
I think you sorted that out pretty well. I agree with you. It's not that big of a deal.
Not
The
that big
manager
of a
probably
deal.
thinks it's funnier than you think it is.
Yeah. It's only a bit of lunch, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Most managers anyway will probably buy you lunch for the first few times, you know what I mean?
Not weird at all.
But if you're very nervous, anything weird or embarrassing happen to you on first days of jobs?
Yeah, I remember my first day at my current job. Just like I asked a co-worker of mine who I thought was a friend, I could trust.
I know what you mean.
And I asked him if I go out for a cigarette here, will I have to? What is the procedure? And my trusted friend said, my fellow traveler said, "Oh, you go and ask your manager." So I go up to my manager and I tell him, "Oh, I'm just gonna go out for a cigarette, 5 minutes. Is that okay?" My manager's like, "I'm not your fucking mum. Like, quote whenever you want." And I just really broke.
You
really
did break
all
down
trust
after
I
that
had. Yeah.
Yeah. I told you everything needs to be approved through your manager. I mean, if you're going for cigarettes, man, he needs to know where you are at all times, you know? And you went up, and I love him because he was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm not one of your fucking parents, bro." It was the funniest thing. You were so embarrassed. Was that your first day? That was your first day. You were so embarrassed.
It was
man.
pretty funny though. It was pretty funny.
I enjoyed that. But you working with me is a little bit, you know, it's a bit tough now because, you know, I'll be chatting away with my team and then all of a sudden, because you're close by, you hear us, you're like, "You guys talking about Italian brain rot?" And you should just come over and have the chats.
I will eventually. I'm starting to warm up to it, but at the moment, I'm still trying to look like I'm working really hard all the time. You know? You get a new job, you have to pretend you're fucking locking in all the time.
Pretend.
Yeah. Sometimes
You are locked in. I know.
I do
the
a lot
job.
of work, but you know, in like a tech job, you don't always have something on your plate. So I'm trying to look busy even if I don't.
Yeah.
Just because I'm new. And I don't know how much they
of
supervise
course.
stuff.
Even you know, I try and stay busy the times I'm not really busy as well. You know,
But you never know with these like American tech companies, you know, the way they supervise shit is like so no one really knows. No one knows what they look at or where they look, where they can see, or that's why I'm like, I'm gonna be careful for a bit.
I get you, like spy cams.
Yeah, in the
Is that what
toilets.
you're worried about?
Yeah.
All right, you get to choose the topic, and we'll move on to another one. So, family matters, big world problems, or wild cards.
Do wild card. We've not done one of those last episode.
All right, this could be a good one. Would ye travel back in time if ye could? And if so,
Yes.
Yeah, I love time travel ones, man.
Yeah, that's good already.
Would you travel back in time if you could? And if so, what time/period would you travel to? I've always felt like I would stand out and be great in the 70s and 80s. I feel a little bit out of place with people my own age today. Don't get me wrong, I'm very good with technology in modern day ways, but when my friends are like, "Let's go to this concert and this event," I'm like, "Nah, I'd rather just have a pint in a quiet pub where I can actually hear you or listen to music from the 70s, 80s, 90s instead of today's music." I also have social media accounts, but always switch off for weeks on end and don't use my phone for weeks on end, which pisses my friends off as they never call or send a normal text. They only communicate through Snapchat, WhatsApp, and DMs. P.S. I regularly watch older films and shows as well as modern ones. All right.
He's born in the wrong generation.
Born in the wrong generation. Yeah.
Classic case. I don't know. You can probably find friends who are like you. You know, like you can find you can find a friend group that enjoys fucking what you enjoy.
Yeah, and they're easy to spot. They're all wearing fedoras.
Have you tried Reddit?
Have you tried Reddit?
No, but like genuinely, I'm just being genuine. Just because you know you have stuff not in common with this friend group doesn't mean you don't have to stop being friends with them. But you can still fulfill these needs by having other friends who share your interests. You know,
Yeah.
Like, expand out a little. Find other weird 70s dudes who want to listen to Skibbity Bop or whatever.
Skibbity bop. I'm a scat man.
Just do that. It'll be all right. Be all right. Expand.
You know, I appreciate, you know, that he enjoys the 70s and 80s a lot. And I really enjoy the music from the 80s, weirdly enough. And I'm a 90s baby. But I listen to a lot of, like, the last concert I went to was Phil Collins. That'll tell you the kind of...
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
you know what I mean?
You went to see Phil Collins?
Yeah, I went to see Phil
I love
Collins,
that,
man.
Bro, you're fucking 50 plus already.
Phil Collins was in GTA Vice City Stories, so shut the fuck up. right? We're talking about a guy that played a character in Grand Theft Auto, and you're like, you're so old.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And I fucking love Phil Collins from the Tarzan movies. You know what I mean?
You're winning me over. Let's go see Phil
And
Collins.
the dude
Next
recorded
time he's
all
down
of his
in
songs
Ireland.
for the Tarzan movie in 6 different languages. He did it all.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
did it in Italian.
Yeah.
He did it in German. He did it in Spanish. He did all the music himself in different language. He's a fucking
He
genius.
wrote for Lion King as well, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
I think he wrote for Lion King as well. All right, fair. Phil Collins, you're back in the good books.
Phil Collins is a G.
Yeah, shout out Phil Collins. Next time he's in Ireland, we go see him.
He won't be back.
Oh.
Well,
Well, he's gonna die or something.
Yeah, like
not coming
I'm not
back.
gonna lie. In that concert, he did one song and he had to sit down then for the rest of it. You know, it was proper. Like,
Oh.
yeah, he's old and he's going
Okay.
deaf. The drums, he's going deaf.
That's sad.
Yeah,
That's
it's
sad.
very
The
sad.
way you sounded more ominous. We're like, oh, he's not coming back.
I know. No,
Not after what I did.
To be honest, that time I saw him, it was probably the year after. I don't know the year it was, but I know it was maybe 6 months to a year after the
Yeah.
Ariana Grande Manchester one. I know that. 'cause
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
a little bit worried, but I was like, they're not going to do anything in Dublin. They're not going to hit up Phil Collins, like. You know? But there was still that doubt in your
Yeah,
head because it
that-
was so fresh, like.
That,
you know?
it's like the going on a plane after 9/11 thing, you know.
Yeah,
It's like you're just
yeah,
worried
yeah.
about it. There's
Yeah, it
nothing
was
you
a
can
little
do.
worried. So that's where I know I seen him, but it was like proper kind of end of an era tour. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. So I enjoyed that, and he had Blondie on as the fucking sport act.
Sick.
man.
God, that's amazing.
Sick,
I love
bro.
Blondie.
So I do love that shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, dude? Hit me up, bro, and we'll go to fucking see Phil Collins.
Yeah, there's way
together.
more to digest to this. We only tackled like 1% of this question.
Yeah,
I guess.
pretty
So I
much,
love
man.
this because this guy put in a lot. Thank you to the submitter. This is perfect.
Thank you,
submission.
dude.
Yeah. But I think that's the big first step is find friends who want to do this old school shit with you, and you can still
Yeah.
be friends with the other friends. That's fine.
Yeah.
You just need to fulfill that itch. You know, you just scratch that itch.
Pretty much, yeah. That's actually so good. You
Yeah.
know, find like-minded people. But also, we didn't even touch off of what era would you like to go back to?
Yeah, that was a cool fucking question, to be honest. I don't know if it comes to, if I'm like, there's two ways to answer this question to me. There's the realistic way, and there is the nerdy way. If
Okay.
that makes sense. Because the realistic way is probably none, because we live in the most comfortable way of life that humanity ever had. And that's nice.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
as
yeah.
much as we're like, oh, it'd be cool to do the medieval times, like, most of us would just die. You know?
Yeah.
People just died all the time. But the nerdy side is like, dude, I'd love to go to fucking peak ancient Rome and just stroll around the plaza in the city, see like all the insane shit that's happening, you know?
Really?
Or go to the medieval times, just see fucking insane shit. But I die, like.
Yeah. Yeah, but if I was going back in time, it would be going back in time to die, in a way, you know? I would
yeah.
like to either be like a
Blaze of glory.
like a fucking crusader. You know, get me in the knight's armor, get me with the sword. And we go fight England, you know?
That's
Or
how what the Crusaders did.
they fought everyone. They fought anyone who wasn't them.
Yeah, they fought a lot of
Put me in Italy,
poor
put me in
Arab
France.
children.
Yeah.
You'd have to kill like children and shit if you're a crusader.
See, then I
really
wouldn't
do
like that. Okay,
yeah.
my ideal time where I wouldn't have to kill children would be the Wild Wild West, man. Put me in
Yeah,
there,
pretty
give
good.
me a revolver and a horse called Dixie, and I'll fucking have the best time of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just going from town to town like a
That's
badass
modern
would be
enough.
Cool.
The
Yeah,
Wild
it's
West,
modern
that's
enough.
modern enough, yeah.
Like, did you know the Wild West happened during the Victorian age? Like, so while that was happening,
Yeah.
you know,
That
Downton Abbey was
also-
happening while fucking.
That also wouldn't be a terrible shout because if you're like go to the Victorian age and you're not poor, you live in comfortably enough.
Yeah, but I hate the sound of their voices in the Victorian age. And why are you talking like that?
yeah. Oh my god.
You know? All right, Shakespeare.
All right, Shakespeare.
But yeah,
What's wrong with you, bye?
and in a weird way, I like the lawlessness. And this is the thing, the fun answer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The real answer would be like, no, I wouldn't like to go back to any time. If there was a time, maybe the 80s would be a good time to go back to because it's not far off where
Yeah,
we
but
are
then
now, you know?
Catch AIDS and shit.
KJ, what are you doing to do that? Yeah.
You're not gonna go fuck people in the 80s if you go back.
It's like me saying to you, "Oh, when I go back to the Wild Wild West, I'll be afraid of catching malaria." Like, why?
That's a fair concern, yeah. Absolutely is, yeah, 100%. Probably.
Not in America, no.
Whatever they were catching then. Whatever they were
True.
catching. Even the 80s was like not as safe as now.
No, it wasn't.
I
you know.
think you could say like what would be cool would be like going to like 2003 and knowing what we know now about the internet and like making a website in like 2003.
Yeah.
And then you're just by the time you're back around where you left off, you're
just rich.
50 and loaded. Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you 50? Oh, yeah, you would keep aging.
Yeah, you keep aging.
So you'd be older than yourself. But yourself would also be there, right? So if you went back
That's
to
interesting now,
2003,
yeah.
for you to go back to 2003, you'd have to live your life up to 2025. So
Yeah.
there's a version of you from 2003 not
then-
knowing that you've come back
Then
in
you're
time.
talking the theories of different time travels, where like the one theory is that it's linear and it's all the same,
Mm-hmm.
and you're messing with the same flow of time, and the other theory is that there's parallel timelines.
Yeah, where
So
you
when
can
I would be
change.
leaving, I'd be leaving that time, it would continue as if I was gone.
Yeah.
And the new timeline is the one where I'm coming back to.
Okay.
And the person, me in the new timeline, is never going to travel back in time if I already exist there.
Yeah.
I might not exist in the new timeline even.
I think the coolest one of it all is if you're in two places at once. Like if you get to watch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could like Great Gatsby mentor like my younger me.
Yeah, but that'll cause that butterfly effect where you change.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, it's worth a try. But the second you change something, if that path leads you not to go back and time travel,
Yeah.
then you'll just disappear.
That's the one theory. The only is it could be parallel timelines. Where if that's the case, that if I mess with the timeline I go to, nothing will happen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want Thanos.
That would be the most fun, but
I
also
want Thanos snap out of existence.
I think if there was a realistic one, I think the Thanos snap would be it, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's your. I love how we've both laid out our theories on time travel. This is the most fucking intelligent ever like that, dude. They gotta write books about this.
I'm glad
episode.
I wore the science coat, you know? Talking about time travel here.
Speaking of that, you ever saw the Stephen Hawking like time traveler party he threw?
No.
Where he like hid envelopes in like sealed containers for the
Has
future
that
people
happened
to
yet?
find. Yeah, and he hosted the time travelers party, and he had clear instruction of when and where he wants to talk to the time. No one turned up.
No one turned up.
No one turned
yeah.
up. It's
That's
just
the
him
fear
by
of it all.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means time travel isn't possible, or the parallel universe is the real one.
Yeah.
You know?
Or they just, they found out they're in the future. So they already knew Steve Hawkins was on Epstein's Island. They was like, I'm not going to that fucking
Fuck that
party,
guy.
bro.
Yeah. Jesus.
There's no way I'm going to that.
Oh my God.
That could be the case.
That could be the case.
Yeah.
What do you think about this guy not using social media for weeks?
I think
You use it every day.
if it suits him, it suits him.
Yeah. I go through periods where I'm like, fuck all this, man.
If it suits people, it suits people. Like James, my fucking housemate, James Surgeon, he doesn't use social media ever. He uses this like once a month, and he seems happier than me. So
Yeah, but like
Must
he
do
uses
something.
his phone. Like funny, while I was reading the submission, you got a text of him.
yeah, he texts people, but like it's like WhatsApp, but like he'd be off Instagram weeks at a time.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'd be the same. I'm not a big social media person, and when I get too into it, I feel it, and I'm just like, oh fuck this.
See, I don't.
You don't. You love it.
I fucking love it. I've never experienced depression because of it.
You do love it, man. You fucking love
I
social media.
love it. I love news. I love social media. I love memes. I love stimulation to the brain at all times.
Same, I guess. You know.
I love it.
Are we just burning
yummy.
our brains?
Yummy, 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 yummy. Give me all that content. Mm. I want some Family Guy episodes with some Subway surfers underneath, dude, and just fucking.
How much TV would you watch in a day?
I don't watch TV much
Yeah,
at the
I didn't
moment at
think you'd
all.
be a big-
I go through phases, right? So I love watching movies. I love movies. So I'll watch movies with my housemate like all the time, like 2 movies a week probably. But when it comes to sitting down by myself in a room and watching a TV show, I find that hard.
Fair. Are you watching on the side while I do work or something else?
No, if I do something on the side, I'm gonna stick on like a 2-hour-long YouTube documentary. Or
I get
something.
you.
That's my vibe.
I've changed over to that. I've nearly become a person that used to be able to multitask watching stuff and doing another thing and retaining everything that happened in the movie or the TV show. But now it's so spotty that I can't watch, you know?
Yeah.
Dual monitors are a curse on the world, is what I'm saying. Like, it's a curse on focus, you know?
Triple monitors.
Triple
dude.
monitors. It's
Oh,
getting out of hand,
It's
lads.
getting too
It's
many.
getting
How many
too
monitors do you
Yeah.
need?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when do we, you know, decide, fuck it, I'm an air traffic controller now.
This
Like-
will be like our, you know, like when the parents get to a certain age and they just don't back in my day, we all had one monitor and the world was better.
The world was
It was
better.
a lot fucking better.
And you weren't even thinking about other things. You know, one screen.
You know what I had to do when I wanted to do something else? I had to minimize the window.
We had to minimize it. Yeah. Or you'd reshape the windows into two sides. You
Let
know?
me show you something there. This is called the task manager.
Can you remember how class? Like, I remember for me the first time I got a second monitor.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
My God,
Amazing.
the feeling of the freedom, the moving a fucking window to the other one. I was like, this is magic. I was like, this is gold.
The best. So
Yeah.
that's
look at all
where-
these activities I could do.
Let's travel back to time before the first person discovered a second monitor. And you set up the second monitor. Yeah.
Set up a second monitor. I'd say that was a while back, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that must
But
be
you mean when did it
crazy.
become, you know, a family?
No, but imagine being the first guy and you stand up in your office. You're like, have you guys fucking seen this? Have you guys seen this shit?
Dude's working with two computers, man. What the fuck? That's one computer?
One computer per eye.
What the fuck do you mean that's one computer?
He just drags the window from one screen to the other, like, whoa.
Whoa, what did he do? Gary, come over and see this, man. How did you do this?
That'd be
dude?
the right moment to travel back to.
That would be the right moment to
Yeah.
travel back to.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, actually.
Speaking of TV shows and stuff, and I don't mean
You
to
watch
do-
Andor?
I watched season 1 of Andor.
Yeah, you
I
were
watched
updating
season
me
1.
about
Yeah.
2 episodes ago. You were updating me about it.
Yeah, I kind of taken a break now
When I
since.
was by myself. That's I don't know, when I was by myself, you were updating me about it.
What do you mean by yourself?
When I was doing the episode alone.
Ah,
told
yeah,
me
yeah,
about
yeah,
your
yeah.
Andor
I ended up
watching,
watching a good bit of Andor.
Yeah.
But more importantly, I watched Alien Romulus. And I'm a fan of the Alien movies, but I really love the first movie the best. And I swear to God, Alien Romulus was very much like the first movie.
Oh, nice.
I mean, surprisingly good. Like, it was a movie I went into with no expectations. There was a couple
Did
of
you
times
see it in
I-
the cinema?
No. I just watched it at home. I wanted to go to the cinema, but this was one of those movies where I just kind of went, it's going to be another Alien movie. You know, it's going to be kind of shit. And yeah, there are parts that are kind of shit, but there are parts that were like really fucking cool, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to spoil anything, but the ending, I was just like, all right, this is what they wanted to do.
I'm definitely never going to watch it. So
The
you can
people might
spoil
watch it.
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck-
Spoiler warning for Alien Romulus.
There won't be a spoiler warning for. No, I'm not
The
saying
alien
anything.
dies.
Fucking watch it. Watch it. Let me know. I honestly think it should be the Alien 2. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Not
yeah.
even aliens? You getting rid of aliens?
Aliens. Yeah. I'm getting rid of aliens. It is essentially a sequel to the Alien movie that follows a different direction.
Yeah.
Not Sigourney Weaver.
Cool.
That's what Alien Romulus is.
That's cool.
So it is the second movie, but it's, you know,
I might watch it then.
it's good, man. It's good.
I would take that back. Phil
Yeah.
Collins, I apologize. Alien Romulus, I apologize. I was wrong. I jumped to judgment too quickly.
I've gone into a mad alien bang and I've started watching Alien Earth. You know, this is why Andor has took a backseat. You know what I mean? But they have that same fucker who's turning up in everything. Not Pedro Pascal, but there's a guy that's turning up in everything. Alex Lothar. Have you heard of him? He's a fucking brilliant actor, right? He was in Andor. He was in
Andor?
He's in Alien Earth. I'm just going to name the stuff that he's in. He's in The End of the Fucking World. He was in a great movie called Ghost Stories. If you haven't seen that, watch that. Brilliant movie. That has Martin Freeman in it as well. It's a fucking brilliant movie. He was in an episode of Black Mirror called Shut Up and Dance. If you remember that one.
Oh, is he the
Young-looking guy.
The little boy who turns to be a pedo?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
I hated that episode. That was like one of my least favorite Black Mirror episodes.
Why?
I just thought it was just a lazy plot twist at the end.
Yeah, it was.
Lazy.
The whole drone at the end thing.
So lazy.
It was lazy.
It was such a much mystery build up. I was really into it, and then at the end they were just like, "Oh yeah, everyone's a pedo."
But
Like,
that was the cool. The cool part about that episode was not understanding motive until the end. You know, that was the only
Yeah,
good thing about
that's
that.
what I
Yeah.
enjoyed. But then the motive was kind of lame. The
motive
I've seen
made
this
sense.
story a million times, but I didn't care for it again.
I've not seen pedo blackmail before.
No?
No.
That's like there's like 3 different Michael Douglas movies from the 90s that have a blackmail plot where he's done to do something horrendous, and then the plot twist at the end
Pot piss,
the
yeah,
pot
yeah.
piss at the end he's like actually a horrible person.
All right, fair. You're gonna have to show me some of these because I've never seen.
Go watch
that.
some classic Michael Douglas
I'll
movies.
watch some classic Michael Douglas. I will go back to Andor. I really, really enjoyed season 1.
Nice.
I think some of the characters were brilliant.
Yeah, I'm still watching it.
You still watching
Yeah,
it? What do you mean?
I'm just on my 3rd run through.
Are you rewatching Andor? Alien Earth is the TV show about Alien. It's kind of like a near reboot, right, man? That one's a little bit weird. I'm not going to lie.
Is that the one where the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that sounds like.
It was a bit
That
weird.
sounds very weird.
Yeah. But it's also good in a weird way. You know what I mean? I feel like they've started nailing how the alien moves, how it should fucking traverse. and
That's great.
stuff.
They're only
Yeah,
like 50
yeah.
films into the franchise. I'm glad they nailed how the alien moves. How is
know-
that a franchise? Why I don't understand these fucking new
What are you on
Hollywood
about,
movies,
man?
bro.
What are you on
Why is
about?
this a franchise? Why is Jurassic Park still a franchise? Can we just make something new, man?
You're-
Can we just make a new movie?
All right. You were wrong about the Alien franchise because the Alien franchise keeps expanding their universe. You know what I mean? And there is also so much mystery behind this Ridley Scott world. You know, you gotta stop dropping shit. But there's so
dropped
much
the key.
mystery. Like Prometheus was a reimagining or whatever, a retelling, not a retelling, an addition to the universe that we didn't expect with the Carpenters. You know what I mean? And they did the same with Romulus. They did the same with even Alien 4, which is
I get
considered
it.
the shittest movie.
I get it. I'm sure they're all nice movies. I just want something new, man. I want like a new IP. I want like
But
a new
you're-
franchise to get excited about. Something that's I like. Oh, I haven't seen this before. You know?
Game of Thrones was a good one.
Yeah, but they fucked it.
They fucked it at the end.
fucked it.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
good though. That was new. That was fresh. Severance is kind of that for me at
Severance
the
is
moment.
great,
Severance
yeah.
is so fresh and new. It's good. But like a movie, like a blockbuster main cinema movie would be great if we had
You
like a
ain't
new
seen
franchise.
Wreck-It Ralph, bro?
Wreck-It Ralph is a good one. Look, I watched Kung Fu Panda and that was as close.
Yeah. And then they did too many movies, is it? You know? Kung Fu Panda Romulus. You see that shit burst out of Jack Black Panda?
Where they bring in
Yeah.
the origins, the creators of the panda.
The creators of the panda.
This is how the world was created. This is why you're dealing with a talking turtle.
Inside Out, man, they're fucking great movies.
Yeah, but that's animated films. I want
They
like
are.
a big tent-pole movie, like Jurassic World, to make one new one every year. Why are they putting
They're shit, man. That's a
billions
bad
into
example.
that? Yeah,
They're
that's what
fucking
I'm
shit.
saying. This is why it's a great example. Why they're putting so much money into making a shit new Jurassic World if they could just make like an actual original idea, like the original Jurassic Park. That was an original idea.
I get you.
Yeah.
I just think they keep cocking that franchise. If they did what Ridley Scott did with Alien, then we would have seen fucking dinosaurs going through
Yeah.
New York. Why have they not done that? When they released Jurassic World, I was expecting finally they get off of a fucking island and they start ripping fucking things apart while the Eiffel Tower is in the background. You know, that's
Yeah.
what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
No, it's a different island where we keep all the dodgier ones. It's always that.
I want the Godzilla crossover, man. That's where they're fucking up.
Yeah,
They need
Godzilla was good,
in there. They
man.
need Godzilla in Jurassic World.
What Godzilla are we talking, man?
Oh, I like a good film, but the one I like the most is like what was it called? Godzilla, the one where they made it about like the boardroom, the political boardroom that was dealing with the attack on the city.
And it was stop motion.
Yeah,
Are you on about the stop motion one, man?
Was it stop motion?
Yeah.
What, the
bro.
actual monster?
The monster
Yeah,
was stop
yeah, it's
motion.
that one, yeah.
And it starts out where it's like a big pink, weird, grotesque looking thing and it grows into Godzilla.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that- That was the best Godzilla
Yeah,
movie.
that
What
movie
was that called?
Awesome. I don't remember. It had a very simple title.
I think it
don't
was
remember.
Godzilla Noir or something
Yeah,
like that.
eventually it was
yeah.
Godzilla and then Godzilla Prime, Godzilla something like that.
Something like that. That was brilliant. Lads, have you seen that in the background? Yeah,
What
you
is it
have.
called? Oh,
Nice,
research. We got
Yeah, we
it.
got it. We got it.
Boop,
that
boop,
that was fucking amazing. You got to watch it. The fight at the end of that, I've never seen such power. It was like Dragon Ball Z. It was like
Amazing.
Dragon Ball Z. I've never seen such power come out of a Godzilla
Yeah.
in my life. You know, then that screech. You know, without spoiling anything, that movie has to be watched. All the lads panicking around.
You know, it was a good attempt that failed was Pacific Rim. That was their attempt on making like a new franchise.
franchise.
And it fell flat, but at least they fucking tried.
Here's a franchise that's got rebooted. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
28 years later.
Yeah, there you go. But that was
Well,
also
it is a It's not a reboot.
that
it's a
was also
continuation.
kind of done the right way because that was let's
What
just tell him to suck cock. Godzilla -1.
Godzilla -1.
the name
Are you
of it?
sure? Can I see the picture?
Is it not Godzilla -1?
I don't think it's Godzilla -1.
Godzilla -1. 2023. No, this movie's older, bro. This movie is older than Godzilla. It's older than 2023, surely, no?
1 second now.
This
Jeez, we're a
is-
podcast where we scroll through
This
phones.
is thrilling Godzilla content.
No, this
Is that what he sounds like?
I think it's either Godzilla or Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla, it's Shin Godzilla.
Shin
It's
Godzilla.
It's Shin Godzilla. There you go.
It is Shin
Yeah,
Godzilla.
Shin
Yeah,
Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla. That's the one you need to watch, man.
Yeah.
That's the one you would.
All right, but, this podcast was brought to you by Shin Godzilla.
Phil Collins.
There he
and-
is on the red carpet. Look at him. After his biggest role.
Yeah, they got Pedro Pascal to play
He's
play
in
this
the,
Godzilla.
He's in the sound of going.
Yeah, fuel your anxiety into this.
Man, Godzilla's so hot.
Between Alex Lothar and Pedro Pascal, there's not been a movie out without one of them in it. You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
Do you know who I'm on about now?
No, I have
the
no
kid
idea.
fella.
I
You
got
do
no
from
fucking
Shut Up
clue.
and Dance. The
Yeah,
young
but I
fella.
haven't seen him in anything since then.
Andor.
Who's he now?
He's one of the rebels.
Oh,
He's writing the manifesto.
yeah, I know who you
Yeah.
mean. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
He's one of the main characters in Alien Earth as well.
Let's go, Alex.
Yeah, Alex is killing
Let's
him.
go.
man.
He's fucking killing.
Alex, if you'd love to come on the podcast, we'd love to fucking have you. You're doing everything else. You might as well do our podcast too.
I can,
Please, Alex, come on.
I can ring you on the phone.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
We can't give you as much time as we gave Ross O'D, but we can give you like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'd love to have Alex
Yeah.
Lothar.
It'd be good.
Check him out. He's gonna be the next Pedro Pascal in about 10 years when Pedro's found out to do some dodgy
I
stuff.
love how far we've veered off from time traveling to.
This was what he. Oh my god! Yeah, this has been one submission, and we got.
That's okay. I'm actually happy to end it on this one. We should just figure out if we're locked in our time periods we travel to. 'Cause I would
Mine is
say-
the Wild Wild West.
Yours the Wild West. I like ancient Rome just because it'd be crazy. But realistically, I'd probably travel to like 2003 and enjoy the financial boom.
Yeah, but that's
Realistically, I'd probably do that.
yeah, but then you're grafting. For me, I'm looking at this time travel venture as somewhere to retire peacefully or
Then
very
you're
not peacefully.
Yeah, then you're not.
know?
If you want to retire peacefully, you just stay where you are, really. Or you go like fucking into the 2000s.
No,
There's
do you know
war.
fucking like Japan when it was all fucking samurai times would be sick. That's where I would go, you know.
Also really dangerous though.
Yeah, but still.
You're a European white man. They would not treat you very well.
Yeah, but I'll become one of the Onis, you know what I mean? I'll tell them about their future. You know?
There'd be history books written about the Irish samurai.
The Irish samurai. Yeah.
He brought Guinness to Japan. They're smoking the fucking opium, dude. That could be good shit. That'd be good shit.
Yeah, I taught them how to make rollies, bro. And then they accepted me into their culture. And it changed everything.
You guys have long-running family feuds. I can fucking tell you. a
We
few
can
things
get
about
behind Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan be cool as well.
Japan is a good shout. I don't even know if maybe you're right. Maybe Rome is too generic. Maybe we should go for something more specific, you know. Maybe like the original Silk Road times where they were traveling and they were like, you know, when they were like transporting like hundreds
Convoys.
of thousands of spices.
Yeah, convoys of stuff. Nah, man, that's boring, bro. Go work for DHL if that's what you want.
Imagine if you
know?
were like one of the raiders at the time, dude, and you just
Oh, a
fucking-
raider
yeah,
would be,
yeah.
you know, creepily that would be fun.
Yeah,
you know?
you're planning the biggest heist. You can be like a Robin Hood type.
That
guy.
reminds me, and this is going to get very specific and geeky, but you know that video of the funeral on World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of like that, where they have the convoy of people going
Yeah,
to pay
But For
respect.
context, in this video, a World of Warcraft player passed away in real life, and his guild set up this beautiful little funeral in his favorite location in the server, so everybody could come pay their respects. And it being World of Warcraft, this other guild called Wind of It showed up with like 100 lads and killed everybody.
Killed everyone, yeah.
Yeah, killed everybody.
But the video editing was brilliant
Yeah.
because it starts out all serene and it's like, oh, la, 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 la. And then it goes to the perspective of the lads running. Cinematic genius, you know what I mean? Like, you know, all paid actors.
Oh, and then it shows someone giving like a sermon at the fucking lake.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Back to the lads. Let's fucking get him.
I can't remember the song that was playing, but it was like ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Ding 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 ding. I love that video. Anyway, is that the end of our episode? Are we going to finish up on this? Otherwise,
Yeah, I'd say
another
so.
topic could end up into another 30
Yeah, I'd say this is probably a good point to end it. I'd lock in. I'm going to be a raider on Silk Road, and Chris is going to be in the Wild West or a samurai.
I'm going to be a cowboy.
I'll be a cowboy.
I'm going to be a cowboy. And then I'm going to die of tuberculosis. So,
So that's a different one now. Tuberculosis, not malaria.
well, no, not malaria. Tuberculosis was a bigger problem in the Wild West.
What about a pirate though?
Pirate, scurvy.
Yeah, scurvy. But besides the scurvy, probably.
I don't want to be a pirate. Like, that sounds fun, but the second I get on a boat and feel sick, I'd be like, nah. But a horse, I wouldn't mind a horse.
You being a horse?
No. Like, to me,
You're like, don't want to be a pirate. I wouldn't mind being a horse though.
yeah, imagine traveling back in time, you accidentally end up as a horse. What the fuck happened?
This horse just showing them how to build technology.
Genghis Khan was right. All right, lads, we are very fucking low on submissions. Please submit your problems, or like that wild card there that we just ended up speaking at 40 minutes on. Please submit away whatever you want us to talk about. We're pretty chill. We're pretty cool. We'll talk shit about anything, to be honest. And yeah, like and subscribe. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're absolutely everywhere.
Can we get another shot off? Can we get another shot of there? Yeah, just
Yeah.
to celebrate the end of this. Blue Thunder, buy it now. How do you feel?
How do you
Every
feel?
Monday on YouTube.
Every Monday on YouTube and Spotify and all the other places.